I watched just to relax.
Drivers, huh? Can't live
women
with
boat drivers, huh? Am I right? What was I going to say? Oh, to relax over vacation, I watched the COVID doctors CNN special. So that right. So that we could overuse the now a warning button for Dr. Birx and
now a warning.
Dr. Redfield. Okay.
Now a warning.
Yeah, thanks for speaking out now. Okay, here's what I recommend instead: the Tina Turner documentary on the HBO. Oh my God, I love her so much. I saw her in concert, and she was such an inspiration. She was like 50 something when I saw her in concert, and she was amazing. And the documentary is. I almost when she did I Can't Stand the Rain, I almost called Frangela, and just put the phone up to the thing and just said it was me. I can't stand the rain.
Can't stand the rain.
Against my window.
Against my window.
Ow.
Wow.
Bringing back sweet memories.
Okay. Oh my gosh, she's so fantastic. Oh, for everybody, just women, domestic violence survivors, all of us, that have been through some stuff. She is just, amazing, amazing. Okay. Oh, but speaking of Dr. Birx, and just we were talking about with Rude and Eric about why these people would just throw away really good reputations for this. It's just Orange Julius Caesar, who's going to probably go to prison for something, but maybe even that. Who knows? Well, we'll see if Glenn Kirshner calls in. He may call in this hour, but about,
maybe.
Mass genocide that Trump is responsible for. I mean, he really is. Joe Weinbanks, our friend, tweeted, Mick Mulvaney says Trump is lying about January 6th, but he'd still vote for him in 2024. That is dangerous and not rational. What makes people not rational about Donald Trump? I mean, could he be more pathetic, particularly even this weekend? Chris, hang on a second. Where's my Trump stack?
Uh-oh.
Because I told you don't put Trump sound bites on my list or people will kill you.
That's right.
They will kill you.
And I listened to you.
Thank you. But he's just pathetic. He's crashing weddings and whining about losing. He's calling into drunk Jeanine Pirro's Saturday night show. He's right. Okay, what did he say? Was this on? This was Laura Ingram's show. This was Friday. He claimed that Capitol rioters were hugging and kissing Capitol Police. Right before they beat them to death and gouged their eyes out. Right, sure. Claimed they posed a zero threat. He also alleged they were being persecuted. Okay, so first of all, does this make any sense? It was zero threat right from the start. It was zero threat. Look, they went in. They shouldn't have done it. Those two things don't go with each other right there, Chris.
Right.
It was zero threat, but they also shouldn't have done it. So why should... Okay. Some of them went in, they were hugging and kissing the police and the guards. They had great relationships. A lot of people were waved in, they walked out. He said his supporters were being prosecuted when Black Lives Matters protesters weren't. Okay, which is completely provably untrue in every way. Black Lives Matters protesters were prosecuted in huge numbers. It's taken quite some time for them to even... Okay. He said they don't go after those people, but they go after our people. I mean, so he's admitting those are his people, the rioters?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess you would call them lean toward the right, and they wave American flags. In many cases, they're waving the American flag, and they love our country.
Oh, my
Okay, so that was Friday night. Was that Friday night? And then Saturday night, he... Should we be enjoying how pathetic he is at this point? So then he called also Jeanine Pirro's show Saturday night, and then yesterday he crashed the wedding?
Yeah.
Okay, he told Jeanine Pirro he plans on visiting the U.S.-Mexico border soon, probably over the next few weeks, because ICE employees asked him to. First of all, do you believe that? No, I don't. Well, a lot of people want me to the Border Patrol. All the people of ICE, they want me there. They asked me to go. I sort of feel I owe it to them. I don't think there's a rush for me to go, though. Noting, Biden, yes, but the actual president is planning to go. So, oh, my God. I just can't, seriously. Like, we need his big orange ass at the... Eric Trump. Hi, I'm Eric. He was on TV saying,
Eric.
My dad had the problem all solved, and now they stopped building the wall. Your father didn't build the wall. They built like 5 miles of new fence.
you want to hear Eric Trump saying that? We have that.
Do I? I don't know. Not real. Okay.
You know how many times my father went down to the border?
Right.
Because it's a serious issue that, plagues this country. I mean, you see it, and you see these children, and my father had the issue fixed, Maria.
What?
And then you see them. We're going to immediately stop the border wall construction. They literally leave. I mean, you've seen the pictures as well as everybody else, but they'll leave a 30-yard gap. The steel is literally laying on the ground. They'll leave a 30-yard gap where people are pouring in. I mean, I just don't understand it. My father had fixed this problem. Illegal immigration was not a problem anymore.
What?
Okay. So, again, they come because it's this time of year, weather-wise. And so last year, the numbers were actually bigger. Last May, the numbers were bigger than they are now. Okay. Also, he built, did I say 5? Was it even 5 miles that they built? Something like that. So they did not build the mall. Mexico did not pay for it. And also, it doesn't work. But okay. Also, Trump golfed 19 times in his first 100 days because he's like, I see how hard my father worked. And this is. They asked him about Trump or Biden going to Delaware twice. My dad just worked so really hard. 19 times. He golfed 19 times in the first 100 days. Joe Biden got 100 and whatever million people vaccinated. Checks and the things. 75% approval rating.
Does Biden even golf?
No.
I don't even know if he golfs.
I don't think so.
He hasn't gone golfing since he's been president.
I don't. Okay. Also on immigration, can I have some nostalgia music, please? Is this what Republicans are reduced to, Chris? They're just waxing nostalgic about the good old homemade meth?
Yeah. Yes. This.
That they used to make in Montana? Where men are men and sheep are nervous and meth was homemade? Yep. Am I right?
Good old Montanan meth.
What? I don't. Is this what he? Okay, here he is. Steve Daines, Senator Steve Daines, about meth.
The flood of Mexican meth, Mexican heroin, Mexican fentanyl. 20 years ago in Montana, meth was homemade. It was homegrown. And it had purity levels less than 30%.
Wow.
Today,
that sucks.
The meth that is getting into Montana is Mexican cartel.
Oh, nostalgia music. Oh, the good old days. Good old Montana meth. That's good. Is it, do they eat it or smoke it? What do they do, Sean? I'm not saying you would. I just guess you're a kid, not that you do it. Smoke it?
I think.
That's good smoking. I don't even.
I
seriously
don't think he hangs around people that do meth, Steph.
He's young and hip.
I didn't even watch Breaking Bad. So.
Neither did I. I seriously don't know how you take meth. I don't know how you do it. How do you do it? Do you smoke it?
I think you smoke it.
Oh. One of my friends laughed really hard at me one time. I didn't know. Literally, it was a discussion about drugs. I didn't know how you do any of it. I've never even smoked pot. I was like, oh, how do you huff, sniff, smoke that? What do you do? Huh?
You don't huff pot.
What do you do? Do you huff paint?
Yeah, you huff paint. Yes, or
what's huffing?
Keyboard cleaner.
What's huffing? Is that sniffing?
Yeah, when you spray whatever it is into a rag and then you hold it and you sniff.
So it's sniffing. So why do they call it huffing when it's actually just sniffing? Why do they make it more
Because huffing is more street. I don't know.
So what do you sniff cocaine, right? What's that? Sniffing?
You snort.
But why is that snorting instead of sniffing? Why do they make everything more complicated? So snorting is different than huffing.
Yes.
Huffing's like your whole hand.
Oh.
And sniffing is very direct.
Oh, thank you, Sean. Just I didn't know the difference in good old.
Snorting, you're snorting through a straw or a rolled up 20.
Right.
Oh. Well, what's a crack pipe? That's smoking, right? Is that smoking?
Yes.
Okay.
You smoke a pipe.
But then what's the thing with water in it? So that's a bong, but also
that's a bong.
But isn't there something else with water in it? Crack? It's crack.
A water pipe.
It's a pipe. Okay, never mind.
I don't know.
I'm too much of a disaster to ever do drugs. I wouldn't be able to figure it. I can't get my new. Never mind. I can't get anything to pair. How would I figure out? I just didn't know what old homemade, Montana meth was. I just wasn't sure. Was it cooked over like a wood fire? Is it like with mesquite instead of in a lab? Is that? Oh.
Yeah, it's barrel aged for 21 days.
Here's my nostalgia music. Good old homemade Montana meth. I pictured Wilford Brimley doing an ad. That's good eating. What's the oatmeal thing? What does he say?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Wilford Brimley would say about a Quaker Oats. That's something. I just feel like he could.
I think he said that's good eating. Yeah.
I just feel like he could do an ad for homemade Montana meth. Wilford Brimley likes that. It's manly. Something a man can eat with a mustache, or smoke, or something. Okay. All right.
Or snort. I think you can snort meth too.
Oh,
actually.
can you? Oh, see, now you're gonna mess me up again. What, snort, sniff, puff, smoke?
Well, you can both. You can eat and you can smoke pot too.
Is heroin the only thing you inject? Because that's oogie.
I think so.
Okay.
Well, I mean, the only thing I know about heroin I learned from Pulp Fiction, and so yes, you inject it, but if you snort it, you have to go find a person with an
back in my
injection
day,
into
Sean. Back in my day, Mary Jane was a very bad drug, and you could only smoke it. It's a reefer. That's why it was called Reefer Madness. Now you can eat them. What's an edible? Why are they making even pot use more confusing? I don't get it. Okay. I didn't get that. I was like, wait, you can eat pot? You can only smoke it. I don't get it. Okay.
No, you can eat pot. Yeah.
What's the difference? Why use a bong instead of just a joint? Can someone explain that to me? What's the difference? Why does water help?
Oh, there's also a little pipe that you can smoke pot in as well.
Okay, Sean, what's better?
Yeah, Sean, what's better?
I'm not from experience.
It goes to your lungs.
Why does a bong? Why do you need water? Why does that make it better?
I think the idea with the bong is the water pushes it up to your lungs and you get more. And
I think it makes it if it goes through water, it makes it a smoother inhale.
Yes.
Why can't I hear my microphone? Oh, okay. Now I can hear my microphone. Okay, I thought maybe I had a drug reaction to some tetracycline that my mom took. Okay. All right. You know what my own drug is Lindsey Graham being macho with. Is this Chris Wallace on the border? Okay.
It makes it a crime to give food or drink to voters waiting in line. Senator Earth, if Americans are willing to wait in hours to vote, would you make it a crime for people to come and give them a bottle of water?
Well, all I can say is that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I agree with you there.
Oh my God! Oh my God! I just found Jesus. Oh my God! Yes, Jesus said, "Look, come unto me." Which is let's not get into that. That's my Grindr handle. Okay, what? I don't know what I mean. I've been on vacation.
What are you saying?
I don't know.
What are you suggesting?
I don't know. I'm all hopped up on meth water.
Meth water?
I don't know. Montana meth water. Okay. I don't.
There's no meth.
I know.
No
I got confused. Okay.